Okay, let's do this again. Let's go through this outline of the sector. Find the outline of the sector. So just to revise again, outline right is denoted by S is equal over the 60 times 3 pi r. So typically is what is which line is this line. This is the outline. This is the outline of the sector. Okay, on this. So to find this, the outline of this sector equals to 110 over 1060 times 2 pi r. You can calculator, you get the answer, then you round to 3SF. Because again, I do not have the calculator with me, so I can't give you answer. But follow the working rules in the process, find the steps, you'll get answer. You can show me in class. The next thing is the parameter. So what is parameter? Remember, primary school parameter is the sum of the sides, the length plus the length and the breadth plus the breadth. So for this case, right, we have the two sides 9 and 9 and the outline here. So you the parameter will just be 9 plus 9 plus the answer you got above here. Answer you got above here. That will be your final answer, the parameter. Okay, for this. Okay, the next one, find the outline of this sector. So the outline for this sector will be 310 over 360 times 2 pi r. So just take note, this is in meter. So the answer that you get right will be meter. Then you round off to 3SF in meter. Just round off to 3SF in meter. Meter 3SF. That's the answer. Then again, the same thing. To find the parameter of the sector will just be 6 plus 6 plus the answer from here. This will be the answer in the parameter. Sum of the sides. Okay, for this. The next question. So for this, so M and N lies on the sector with center O and radius 1.2 meter. Reflex angle MOM is 200. So the first word you see here is reflex. What is the meaning of reflex? So you see, that's quick revision in primary school. Remember this small angle acute is ACUTE. Acute. The one outside is called reflex. Reflex the outside one. So for this case, right, you see M and N is reflex M and N is 200. So this M and N, MON itself, right? Actually, they meant this angle. If it's MON, it will be this angle. 360 minus 200, 160 degrees. See this part. But reflex MON is 200. Then calculate the length of the minor AM. And you can see the word minor. So minor is the smaller one. Major is the bigger one. Meaning this is the major. Okay, this is based off the angle. This is the major one. The minor one is here. Is the smaller one. So this is based off the angle. The bigger the angle, the longer the arc. So they want the length of the smaller arc. So which means technically they want this. Technically they want this. Technically this is the one they want. So they want the length of this arc, right? It should be again the same formula. 160 over 160 times 2 pi r. 2 pi 1.2 meter. So because calculator, you get the length meter round off to 3SF. And that's your answer. Okay, for this. Okay. The next one. Diagram show the frame of a window that's made up of three segments and a curved segment in the shape of a sector. Find the total perimeter of the window frame. Please the answer in meters. So you see, They want the total parameter of the window frame, which is this side. I have the value in 1.4. They want this side. I have the value in 79.2. They want this side. I have the value is 140. Now the goal is to find this side. Is to find this one. This is the one which we can use the arc length formula to find out this side. So this side here will be 105 over 360 degrees times 2 pi 50. Then I will get the answer in cm. Then the total parameter will be 140 plus 79.3 plus 140 plus my answer from here. Then that will be my total answer in parameter. We round off to 3SF to 3SF. But I see that they want in meters. Then you just divide by 100. Divide by 100, no space. So divide by 100, you change to meter, then you round to 3SF. Now to 3SF, and that will be your answer. Okay, for this. Okay, give this a try and can show me in class if you have any more questions. The next one, you see this. The side mirror of a car rotates through angle of 50 degrees. The outside mirror moves 50 cm along out of the center of a circle. Calculate the length of the mirror. Calculate the length of the mirror. So what I'm doing over here is here, this part. This part models a sector of a circle. Like this, they move through 50 degrees and move through an arc, which they say arc of 15 cm. They want to find the length of the mirror, which is this one. It happens to be the radius. It's the same as the radius line. You see this part. So technically, this question is saying find the radius given the arc length and the angle. So again, I use the formula. You know the arc length is 15, the angle is 50, times 2 times the radius. So remember, times bring over is divide. I bring over the 50, divide by, I bring over the 50 over 360 is 2 pi r. Since I have no calculator, right, it's okay. You can press answer first. The next thing I don't want is the 2 pi. I bring over, which is divide. You can divide the whole thing by 2 pi, then you press calculator. And then you get the radius in cm. Then again, which is not exact, you can round off to 3SF. And that's your answer. Okay, for this is a real life application. It's the same question that we did before. Just find the radius. And then you find the radius or you find the angle. But similar steps. Okay, if this a try. The next one. Okay, for this question you can skip question. You can skip B. B don't need to do it. For this one. B you can skip. B you can leave it out. Let's do A with B. The minute hand is 11 cm long. The tip of the minute hand moves 26.5 along a circular path through angle theta, which means this line here is 26.5 cm. This is the path that we move. Then find the angle theta. So again, the same question. You use the arc length formula. The arc length is S equals to theta 360 times 2 pi r. So they say you move along 26.5 cm. Angle is unknown. The radius is 11. So times bring over is divide 36.5 divided by 3 pi 11 equals to theta over 360. So because I have no calculator, and I know that theta over 360 is theta divide 360. So divide bring over is times 26.5 divided by 2 pi 11 times 360 equals to theta. So you can press this whole thing into the calculator, you get the answer, then you round off to 1 VP, and just to 1 VP, and that will be your answer. There will be a step throughout. So again, times, bring over is divide. Recognize that the fraction is divide. Fraction is divide. So when you bring over, cross the equal sign is times. Fraction is divide, cross the equal sign is times. Times, bring over is divide. Then from there you can press the whole thing into your calculator and you get the answer. And this is it. Anything else? You can ask me a question. B you can skip, it's okay. Don't need to do B. Okay.